Hello. If you're just watching, this is a bit of a different of stream. We're gonna be playing EOS Knights. This is one of the first games that I've came across, and I think it was a very interesting game, mainly because it felt like a traditional mobile game. It's not very different from the games you find on the App Store on Android or iOS, and so it felt very approachable. There's been several updates, and I haven't been playing it too much. So yeah, one of the things. Okay, well here's a bug already. I don't know why the HP is that HP or is that like experience? Because this is HP. And it's 65 over. Oh no, this is the experience. So I might have to level him up. Just gonna level up the game, and I'm using the Meet.1 wallet with the game. So it's I found the mobile experience is a lot more enjoyable because you could play it anytime you want. So this is what they call a idle game. Being that you kind of do things, you set them up kind of Farmville, and then just kind of go on normal missions and just do their own thing. You just check back once in a while. What is interesting is that there are items and there's a marketplace. I was looking at this specific item that you could buy and sell with each other. Clear. Okay, here we go. There is currently 2,000 items in total for sale. And it looks like a lot of the very expensive items that were being sold initially have come down a little bit in price. So that's nice. So as you can see, a lot of people are playing this game. Luke Stokes being the founder and one of the founders from EOS Dapp is playing this game. So it's a very popular game within the EOS community, and I think again it's a great game to get people into the ecosystem. Yeah. Luke is still looking for the legendary. There's one right here. That's on sale for 1.2. So, could always buy one. Always buy one. Oops, that's meant to be a smiley face. Yeah, so I'm not gonna buy that item just because my character is still pretty low. So one of my characters already died, and I'm actually gonna hire mage. It's 0.4 EOS, which is quite expensive actually. 0.4 at the current rate, so that's $2 for that knight. So maybe I'll hold off on that at first. And you have different tabs down here. Here you go into battle, which is just you do your thing. You go to battle. You could go to different floors. Here you can see the different floors, Rocky Hill, and then at different levels you unlock different floors. I go over these tabs up here, you switch between your different characters. So this is the knight, this is the archer, this is the mage, which I haven't purchased yet, and here you have some rankings of what floor the players have reached. I'm ranked pretty low. I ranked almost 4,000 as a matter of fact. Only got up to second floor. So the lower you go, the higher your ranking is in the ranking ladder. And here's the revenue, and here's how much people have made from trading items. So you can actually make quite a bit of money from performing in-game auctions, doing in-game sales. They have a special going on right now where, let me see if I can find it. Let's see. What is this? Okay, interesting. Nothing happening there. But yeah, they have a crafting challenge now where you could craft items and you could win potentially 100 EOS in collaboration with Meet That One. It's a promotion they're working together with. So here, second tab is the material. Here, when your knights, after they have died and you revive them, you gather the materials they get back. You go to the material tab, and with these materials, you craft your weapons. So you actually can't buy weapons from the system. You can only earn them from the system. But what you could do is buy items from other users who have crafted them. So if I click on this cotton right here, you can see the different materials required for the crafting, and you can see the probability of your attack, the item level, etc, etc. You can see I craft a, let me see what else we got. Soldier rod. You could craft a basic robe, a peacock robe, and other kind of stuff like that. Just give me a second. I gotta change my stream. Easy to look like a pro in the chat. Wow. Yep. Right. So let me just change this real quick. Category is gonna be gaming, so mobile game. Casual playthrough. There we go. Just chatting, I guess, would be mobile. Mobile games. There's no mobile games. Okay. I guess I'll just stick with the just chatting category. Okay. Let's see. Right. So looks like all my knights are finished with their conquests. They did not last long. It was a sad day. They got up to floor number 3. So, and I'm gonna rebirth them, bring them back, and see what kind of goodie we got from them. Let's see. What have we got here? So we got a bit of cotton and iron, so that's good. So we went to floor 3. We got 1 magic water out of that. And we got a cotton and an iron back. So let's go to inventory. You can see here the new materials. So with the iron, I could craft an armor. I could craft a long sword. I could craft a sword of knight and things like that. Craft a hand axe, double hand axe, and bunch of stuff. You got also go to market, which is, I'm just gonna click on here, marketplace. So here are all the material people are selling. So again, you get the material from the system, and then you can either craft items with them or sell them to other people. So the economic works like farming, almost like farming. You're all farming material, and then you do things with it, and then you sell it to other people. So the marketplace, right, peer-to-peer. The only thing that the system handles is the item drop rates and things like that. So the materials are very cheap now. I remember playing a red cloth would be 100 times more expensive. Now it's almost nothing, worth nothing. And you can see here on the upper right tab, the list of materials you could get. So here are all the materials that are in the game, and I think they're constantly being updated. So that's very cool. New contents being added constantly. I don't think I see the moonstone before. Maybe I have seen these weapons, so maybe I just kind of skipped out on them. So anyway, so that's the materials that you get back from the journey. And here are your items. I don't have any items right now, so I'm gonna see if I could go get my archer something a little bit nicer than bare hands for weapon. So she is level 1 only, so I have to keep that in mind. So let's go to marketplace. Let's see. Or maybe I could just craft items. So yeah, let me just craft the item. Ah, okay. Someone said something in the chat. Let me check it out. Hey, 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 hey. What's up? Oh, that is not supposed to happen. Cool beans, cool beans. Oh, my computer's lagging. Right, so let's, sorry, I have to kind of get distracted. So let's make an item for our archer. Let's go make her a wooden bow. I would require a wooden log. So if I click on the wooden log, I think I'll buy one. Yeah, there you go. They are pretty expensive for wooden logs. They're usually worth nothing. So maybe I could actually call them back and see if I get a wooden log. Kind of sucks the music cuts out a little bit. So, okay, let's see what else we got here. Did we get a wooden log? We did not get a wooden log. Okay, well, I'll just buy one then. So I'll go to the market. I'll purchase a wooden log. Transfer, and that would be the buying process. And there you go. I have purchased a log or wood. So I'm gonna go to my materials. Now that I have this and the weed, I could craft a wooden bow. So I just craft, and I'm gonna hit OK. Do the application. Oh, okay, there you go. Crafted a wooden bow. Attack, here you can see the attack stat is 46, and it could go anywhere from 40 to 48. So I got it the high end, 75% of the way. So that's pretty good. Now that we have this item, we could equip it to my my character. So I'm gonna go to my archers. I'm gonna go to weapon, and then I'm gonna hit equip. Okay. And here we go. She has a bow. Perfect. A wooden bow. Now she could survive much longer. Let's see. Okay, so my knight actually doesn't have any weapons either. So let's fix that. Let's go to items. Let's go to iron. Maybe craft a iron armor for our knight, which we have the material for. We're gonna craft that. It's bugging me a little bit. Stupid, only 2 knights. Yeah, only on this account. This account, I had another account that I was playing with, and I didn't want to use that on camera. So actually, this not a great crafting session there. So I'm gonna hit equip. I'm gonna go to battle. Go to my knight armor. Gonna equip the armor on my knight. And the feedback's not really real time, is it? Only 2 knights, yeah. Do, 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 do. Hit okay, yeah, okay, there we go. Run that account if you have. No, I'm not going to. That one's my main account, so I rather not. Thank you very much. So, right, so now we have our knight and our archer. Let's give our knight a pet. So let's go to here. No, our archer a pet. So I'm gonna hit pet. And luck. I think I want to have attack. But these are all defense, so I'm gonna go with the zombie then. You also level up your pet if you choose to. So I'm gonna attach. Nope. 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 Thank you. Wait. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. So now my knight and my archer both have a pet. I am still missing a weapon. Well, let's keep on going. So items. So I show you the item tab. It's here where your items are if you craft them. The marketplace where you can buy and sell items from other users. And the book of items, which is all the items that's in existence. So that's all the swords. Oh, that's a new one. That's the set item, so that's definitely new. So if you get a set, what happens? You get an extra 60 attack. Well, that's interesting. I didn't know that existed before. So that must be a new addition to the game. And also, let's see, what else we got here? Could be pretty slow sometimes. Okay, we've got another one, Raphael's sword. So that's interesting there. Okay, the last tab is the pet. So how you get a pet is you go to these, click this right here, pet gotchas, and you could get a number of pets up to legendary pets, which is the most powerful kind of pets you could get. And pets is a very important part of the game, because if you have a good pet, it makes a big difference. So I'm gonna hit here. I'm gonna go for a chance at the legendary is 5,000. So I'm gonna just go get one. And I'm gonna hope that I get a legendary. Unlikely, but we can always hope for one. See what we got here. A baby yeti. Okay, interesting. So I'm gonna close that out. Close. So you see here, I'll have 4,000 magic water before, now I have 1. You can also earn magic water by destroying items. So if I go to here, let's say I have a lot of cotton, I just hit trash and I'll highlight the cottons and I make it turn into magic water. I'll get 3 magic waters with these 3 pieces of material. So okay, remove material. Okay, so we moved 3 material, now I have 3 extra magic waters. So the last thing I'm going to show you is you can send your pets on expeditions. So you're going to click this expedition tab right here. You're going to select a pet to send to expedition. And let's go for the Yeti we just got. So we can select our Yeti to go on expedition. Hit OK. And off our pet goes. Okay, so it's on an 8-hour expedition, and looks like you could send multiple pets as you increase your level, which is cool. So I'm gonna rebirth my knights. Rebirth. Hit OK. Let's see, where's the other chat? That's the English. Where's the Korean one? Okay. Okay, inventory. Where's the other? Okay, I can't find it now. So wait, one last thing before we go is I want to show you how to switch floors. So here you see the different floor drop rates. We're level high enough level to go to another floor, so we're gonna go hit here and go to Rocky Hill. So we're gonna confirm. We wanna set nice stage, and there we go. Off they go to a different difficulty level. And you can see there that if you unlock higher levels, you could change to different stages. Up to, I think a knight should go up to level 10. Let me just check that, if that's actually the case. If we go to the high score here, you click on these players and you actually visit them. So this guy is level 16. So okay, 16 is the max level now. And here are his weapons, his characters, etc, etc. It's interesting he doesn't have higher level pets. Okay, the max level for the pets is level 6, and how you level up your pets is that you get cars that are repeating, and when you get enough repeating cars, you can use them to level up your pet. So let's see if we can have one that has a legendary pet. So no legendary pet. It's very difficult to get a legendary pet, and it is very difficult to level up legendary pets because it's so hard to get those cards. So most people just tend to go with these lower ranking pets that they have a lot of card of, so they can level them up a lot easier. Excalibur. You can also level up your weapons when you have the same when you have the same weapon, you could combine them to level them up. Let me see if I could find Excalibur on the market. Oh, there you go. Excaliburs are going for somewhere between 30 EOS and 90 EOS, and you could tell they're very expensive because their stats is very, very high. Let's go to this character that has this Excalibur. Can I click on it? Or is that not a thing? Okay, I guess that's not a thing. I guess you can't. Item number. Nope, nope. I want to sell it though. Ah, visit, there you go. Visit. So that's the individual that has that item. So there you go, that's him. So it's very, very cool. This game. Very, very user friendly. Very interesting. I was obsessed with it when it first came out, and after a while I just kind of got bored a little bit. But they are adding content constantly, so I'll let you update. I'll have another update when they, have another major content update. So that is EOS Knights, and I'll see you next time.